made it back. Not many did. Ned and most of his people are gone. I look into the future, Brady, and in that uncertain darkness, I see a vast constellation of light, the good deeds, the joy, and the love that will be spread by all of us as we travel our lives. Each death in this conflict extinguishes those lights, and the future darkens for all of us. I want to just run away from it all. But then I hear someone calling in pain, and I just can't do it. I have to try to help. I'm going back to work. Try and get some rest.
From what we know, they've taken up position here. So
Hey Brady, hope you got some rest. If you're looking for Parrish, he's in the war room.
We've got to pull this off. We do it low and slow.
Welcome.
Stealth in.
Sitrep here is all green. I'll copy.
We can do this.
Can't get that Nork's eyes out of my head. Those damn eyes. Give me some action.
We're making a difference out there.
I have to believe that.
If we're spotted,
We
we're
heard
fucked.
you had some problems. Kavinsky's sending
Make
some
sure all the
boys
guys
up.
are ready to go.
Should be with you in 2 days.
We can do this. Could sure use them around.
If we're gonna get around these assholes, we need to create a distraction. Draw them away from the main group. That's where you and your guys come in. No pressure.
Timing is everything. Have you asked more about this?
Once we get the signal, we'll be there.
I believe I used to play on these streets as a kid. This is gonna work.
What we gotta do, as far as I see it, is we need to somehow bypass their drones and set up explosive charges in this area here. Then we make like a tree and fuck
calling
off.
Memphis Alpha. Getting
We've
into
got
a
to
good
pull this
rhythm
off.
here.
Have you asked more about this?
If we pull this off, I owe you a beer.
Welcome,
This is gonna work.
welcome. All good here.
Now, the problem
How's
is,
Memphis?
they've got this area and this area here.
Burnett's gonna hate having
Someday
guns
this
hidden.
will all be. Hopefully sometime soon.
I want everything out, Jack. How are we supposed to treat people with rockets rolling around our feet?
You know, Doc, I kind of get the feeling you're pissed off about something, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Don't test me, Jack. I'm not in the mood.
All right, look, we'll get you some extra supplies. Hell, I'll even get you that X-ray machine you've been hankering for. We'll get it rigged up so you can run it off a generator. Look, don't worry about it. The weapons will be out of your clinics and into the hands of the people in no time.
Violence only births more violence.
A revolution, Doc. This is a war. Some things are worth fighting for. Brady will tell you. He just took on a Goliath single-handed, managed to get the brain out.
You're a hero now, kid?
What's up, Dana? Where you been?
Captured a couple of wounded Norks. Been interrogating them.
Huh? Anything useful?
I don't speak Korean, but I'm sending a message back that's universal.
What do you mean? What are you doing to them?
Parrish, turn on Nork TV. You're gonna love this.
Hello and welcome to KAC. All across America, people continue to celebrate the capture of the terrorist leader Benjamin Walker here in Philadelphia. It has been announced that Walker will stand trial at the Hall of Justice later this month.
You believe this shit? You believe this shit? We've been busting our asses trying to track him down, and they go ahead and tell us where he is on live TV.
Hall of Justice? Always be Independence Hall to me.
Finally, we can do something instead of sitting around with our thumbs in our asses. Hey, we rescue Walker from that trial, and he's gonna dial this revolution up to 11.
Rescue? Easy as that. Last time I looked, that place was ringed in steel.
There must be a hole in your glass, Burnett. All your optimism's dribbling down your pants.
Doc's right. This is gonna be a bitch. You know what? You don't always get dealt aces. What we need is some good old-fashioned shock and awe to bust them out.
I like Walker, but is all this risk worth it for one man?
Doc, you don't get it, man. The people are ready to rise up. They just don't know it yet. I wish I could tell them, but I can't. I don't have the words. Walker does. He knows how to reach people, how to make them understand that fear is the only thing holding them back. And once they realize that, nothing's gonna stop them.
Your revolution will become a bloodbath.
You think there's a peaceful way of doing this? Look, we finally got our hands on a Goliath brain thanks to Brady. We're gonna steal a Goliath and put our brain in it. And that's how we're gonna bust our way inside.
That's a plan I can get behind.
The ass-kicking boot's gonna be on the other foot for a change. We don't have a lot of time before the trial, so let's get to work.
Brady, I need you to take the brain to Heather. She's our best engineer. She'll be able to figure out how it works. Heather's lab's in Ashgate, but the district got cut off. We'll have to use our spy Crawford to get you inside. He's a collaborator, but not really, if you get me. I'll tell him to meet you in Holloway and come up with a plan. Holloway's down the platform and up the stairs. Good luck. Hey, I need to get a message to Crawford.
Come on.
Patch me through to Heather.
This area here, locked down tight.
Excuse me.
Firefly, this is Philly Alpha. You hearing this?
It's up the stairs there.
The Holloway tunnel's up here, Brady. Watch yourself out there.
We can get to Walker. We can't let this trial go ahead.